Okay, so siksik means to research or to comb through something or to search thoroughly, as in you can search thoroughly with a research team or to search thoroughly for a missing child, to comb through any kind of work just to see the details of it, just to detail search thoroughly and detail, right? That's what siksik is. It's to do research, right? So you can describe like what research you're doing, or you can um, use this verb to talk about a search party, stuff like that, right? To search thoroughly for something. Badlong is to admonish someone, right? You're telling someone to stop doing something or to warn someone to stop because they're acting bad and annoying. Or it can also mean to act annoying, which is prompting you to use the verb badlong, right? So it depends on the context, right? It can mean to act annoying, so that way you can use this word on the person who's acting annoying, or you can use this word to tell someone to stop doing something because they're acting annoying or acting inappropriately or bad, right? Badlong. Tiwas is the same as human, to be finished, right? To finish something. Um, and again, just want to remind you that this is in the intermediate series, so you do have to have some knowledge of Cebuano, or like working knowledge of Cebuano, to understand or get a good grasp, because these are kind of higher level words, right? Gagao means germs are the things that can make you sick, like the germs are the dirt that will make you ill, right? Gagao, right? And if you want to get specific, we have like the type of germs like bacteria, which is bacteria, and the viruses, virus, right? Virus, virus. So kagao, right, which is the germs or the things that the dirty things that will make you get sick or get ill. Kamao means to know how to do something. And don't get this one confused with kabalo, right? Kabalo means to know, like to know a fact or something like that, right? But kamao is a more proper verb to know how to do something, right? So yeah, just keep that in your mind. Um, Gara-gara is gara-gara is a similar word as siao, right? Siao meaning like some sort of joke, right? Some sort of it doesn't have to be mischievous, but it's like it can be a little like a teasing joke, right? Um, or to display like joking or comical or exaggerated behavior, right? For example, if gara-gara, a perfect example would be like if you tell someone to stop doing something, again with the with the badnong, right? Tell someone to stop doing something, but they still keep doing it just to annoy you, right? Or they're gonna keep doing it just to exaggerate, right? Just to get your attention or to get someone else's attention, just for the sake or the fun of it, right? It's something that's comical and jokingly, right? So that's gara-gara, right? Is they're just gonna keep doing something because you told them to stop doing it, right? So it's something comical, right? It doesn't have to be comical as well. It can be also for mischievous or annoying behavior, but gara-gara is usually comical, um, or like to tease people, right? Samot, right? Samot is to become more and more of something, or to become more so, or to do all the more of something, right? So in this sense, samot could be like um, because you heard sad news, you just kept on crying and crying more because you heard it a lot, and you just kept crying because it reminded you of something, so you cried more and more and more, right? um or I don't know, you became more and more worried because your your brother or sister didn't come home and it's late, and you're all the more and more and more worried about it. Or if you don't rest, you're gonna get more and more sick. Like it's become like more to become all the more of something, right? Samot is that word, right? And you can use it in those contexts. Tuslob, or in some dialects tunlob, right? But my dialect uses tuslob. Tuslob, and these aren't just, there are more words than just tuslob or tunlob, but my dialect uses tuslob, right? Um, Tuslob means to dip or dunk something in liquid or solids, right? So you can dip or dunk something in like a liquid or solid, like You could uh, what's a good word here, or what's a good example? Oh, so you can use like a pen, right? An ink pen, for example. I'm gonna dunk the ink pen in the ink and then write with it, right? So a quill pen, or a feather pen, I can use it to dunk in the ink and then write with it. So that's a good way to use tuslob, right? You're gonna dip or dunk something in solid or liquid, right? And solid can be like you're gonna dip or dunk something in powdered sugar, or in cornstarch, or in flour. You're gonna dunk something in flour. Like that's also a good way to use tuslog. um, Halin. Now halin has a lot of meanings, and this meaning specifically is, halin means, or halin, it means to sell something at a price, or at a set price, right? Or at a certain price, right? So halin has many meanings, but in this case, it means to sell something at a price. So halin, right? Um, Bahog putok is a it's kind of like a phrase we use to indicate or to express someone who has a smelly armpit. When it smells really bad, it smells musty, and that musty smell is that armpit smell. Okay, so bahog putok, right? Because armpit, remember, is ilok, right? So bahog putok is the bahot sa ilok, right? Bahot sa ilok, which is a smelly armpit. Bunda means pillowcase, and that ends this video.